dry summer night. At the plate, Trevor Story, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Killers, the second baseman.
And that's by him. It's
Trevor
0-1.
Story. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Kerner loves it. And there's one down now. So stepping in, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Alex Bregman is the second out of the opening frame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Second. The center
now
fielder.
is Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. At the plate, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. And they'll tag him out near first. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Runner in scoring position with Sagan.
Anthony.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in.
And the center fielder is under it to make the. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Rendon.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
The right fielder.
From the stretch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Gomez at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 5.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Burnett is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty B. I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8.
Here comes the first
center
pitch.
fielder, number 12. Steve.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Way gone. Out to the tree farm. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat, it'll be the pitcher, Robbie Ray. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the...
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And this will wind up kicking off the wall near the 350 sign. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Waiting on it is Griffey. And that's the 3rd out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. 1-0 the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr. 0-1 the count. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Carlos Gomez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And Gomez can fly, bear in mind he's got extra bases. Now the relay home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pop commit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman, 0-for-1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Rendon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Now back.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's in there safely as two runs come across to score away from the play. Now at the plate, number 5. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And it's in time to get him. But one run is in to score on the play.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself. Ready now, Trey Turner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Turner.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Lorenzo
batting.
Cain.
Center
He
fielder.
popped out in his first trip.
Lorenzo.
In tight here with
Cain.
the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on it.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will bang up against the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. Now he's safe at second as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting. The third
Standing
baseman.
in, Chipper Jones.
Chipper.
He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. No balls and 1 strike. To short. Bregman has it. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Anthony.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. So striding forward now, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now at the plate,
The right
Ken
fielder,
Griffey.
number
He singled
30.
and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Griffey.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Jones at second. Story on at first with 2 down. Popped up, and Rendon will look this one in to. So digging in now, Steve Finley as we begin the top of the 4th.
The center fielder.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robbie Ray. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.